Hi, it's Roger Coyne, founder of VecViz here. I want to show you how to try out our app for free on the OpenBB workspace to a limited extent. And then if you like it, how to subscribe for full access. And so to get the OpenBB workspace, you can click on this link from our website, or you can just Google OpenBB, and it'll probably take you to this page, and then you click Start Now, and then you could create your account, enter your email, and you give them some info if you want to. If you want to create the account and you create it, and what happened for me was I got an email like this with temporary password. I clicked confirm account. I entered that. I created a new password, and after I did that, I had access to the workspace. And I also got an email about setup guide email that gave me an article to a listing of apps and their open data platform, which has a lot of free data sources that you could utilize on OpenBB, and documentation for developing new apps and new widgets and making agents and MCP servers and good stuff like that. But anyway, so the the workspace you get sent into is pretty empty. I mean, there's a lot of things you could have on your dashboard, a lot of apps you could have here. We're gonna add VecViz in a second, but it starts out pretty empty. And they give you a little setup or a little tour. They highlight the Copilot as they should, and they have some instructions and stuff. But to get the VecViz app and try it out for free, you would go in here and you can search. I should mention a lot of these other apps you could also try out for free. So check them out. Some of them are pretty cool. So you click on VecViz, and you would add the API key to get full access to all tickers, and that would be after you subscribed. But if you just want to try it out with a few tickers, you click Connect App, agree and connect. I'll get your email address, I guess, at some point. I won't bother you. And then open app, and you have the few tickers of access, but you have all the widgets and functionality that you would have with the full app, but just for those few tickers. Although there's a little wrinkle with that, the VNA target price. I'm not sure how familiar you are with it, but it kind of aligns, where a price is in its channel to where the narratives that were concurrent or subsequent to those channels suggest they should be. And it looks at a bunch of narratives, and it looks at a whole bunch of channels, and there's columns over here for all the channels, and kind of gets to a channel location. And since we're comparing charts and LLM source narrative, we make an adjustment here. And this chart is not representative of the adjustment that happens down below. This is the same value that you would see in the full app, okay? But it might not make sense in context of this graph. Like, for example, this minus 0.73 suggests that Apple should be below the line, right? But it's above because there's only 3 tickers here out of our full coverage of about 140 at the moment, which we're looking to grow materially in the next few months. So that's how you get free access. Let's say that you liked it, and after checking out all the other widgets and stuff, and messing with the Copilot. Oh, let's just make sure before we go on that you have the MCP servers. Yes, you do. With the free app, you have access to our MCP servers and our prompts. So check them out. And let's say you wanted to subscribe, we'd love to have you. And you go back to the website. I think there's also a link in the App Store, and you would click here, and they go through the terms at the bottom, and you just click on any of these links, and it will take you to a Stripe checkout area, and you do the checkout, and you'll get an email like this that has an API key from admin@vecviz.com. And you can copy the API key, and you could go back into OpenBB. And you probably want to disconnect your I just click the little garbage can, and over here I'll just click disconnect. The the sandbox or limited ticker count widget. Go back into the marketplace. Here, let's close this out. Click on the VecViz app again. Add your API key this time. Add, connect the app. Agree and connect. And open the app. And now you have full access, to all the tickers. And, of course, you still have access to the AI stuff. And that's it. So I hope you get a chance to check it out, and I hope it works well for you. Oh, wait, there was two more things I wanted to show you before I go. One was the point with regard to Apple and the VNA target price. Whereas in the free app, Apple was above this line, and I was saying it should really be below. And it is the same price as we saw in the free app, right? That had only 3 tickers. Well, yeah, let's see where Apple is on this graph, and it is right there below the line. So yeah, once you incorporate all the other tickers, this equation of the line changes, and Apple is below the line. And then the other thing is that you can pull in additional data. I mentioned already the Open Data Platform and all the other apps that are available, and many of them also have free trials. But you can also bring in your own data. You just browse for a file, a CSV file or whatever, and it'll come in here as a table, and it's accessible. You could bring it into the context of the Copilot just by clicking on this little thing, right? Make this blue, and it gets in the Copilot's context, and you're all set. Oh, one other thing to know is you want to make sure your MCP tools are available. So this one right now is just saying OpenBB documentation. Okay, that's good. What about the VecViz app? Let's see here. Oh, somehow we got disconnected. You just got to double connect. Click twice. Oh, now we got 6 tools. All right. So there you go. I think that's it for now. Thank you again. There will be more videos on aspects of VecViz on OpenBB to come soon for sure.